Okay, what's going on? Ice Queen, Cooper Clips, the finest, the vegan VR king. What's going on? Let's get started. Um, I do mean that this time. So we got this, we got that. We won't need this one. We'll need that. Everything should be good. So before we get started with the Stalker, what we're gonna start with today is three images that I seem to have received from a Twitter troll. The Twitter account had no followers, nobody following it, had a PC rig as his profile picture, no bio, no nothing. Uh, it was posted underneath my post confirming that Stalker 2 had been delayed. Now, I had suspected for a couple years that the PC community and the Xbox community were actually working together, even though Microsoft does want them to be together. They don't always see eye to eye, but it seems like a PC fan had came to the aid of Stalker 2 being delayed, possibly because it impacts the PC community as well. If the game is getting delayed, possibly they just like, hey, well, don't pick on Xbox or some dumb shit. So these are the three images that we will have circulating for the next 15 minutes, so everybody can get caught up. These are what I will call the renders for Starfield. I'm about to hop back on my phone, go back on Twitter, just to see if anybody else was spreading around these images. Now, I have compared the image quality and graphical quality to that of Returnal, and I can confirm that two of the images are on like almost on point on the graphical quality. The third one, this one, looks really good. But I had compared that to Demon Souls. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get all three of the images that I compared, and then I'm gonna post that on Twitter. Then I'm gonna save it so that we can have the same type of quality, which means I got the image from Twitter, transferred it to Discord, then I saved it back to my computer, just so nobody can say, hey, you fucked up the quality. Well, that's the way that these images were presented to me on Twitter. I saved them to Discord, then I saved them back to my computer. So I don't want anybody to say, hey, we have better quality because it's a direct feed. Whoever shared it with me obviously thought the images looked really good when they were sharing it. But from what I see right now, it's a little fuzzy, but that could be me because I'm viewing the live stream with you guys, and it's at 360p. Okay, so I'm guessing that the quality is still there, but I still want it to be sure. So, what's going on, Gregory? Tarks, what's going on? The current topic is Stalker 2 being delayed. We have a lot of other news that I've seen yesterday, rumors, leaks, all of that. We're about to dive into all of it, but I just want to get the Starfield shit out the way right now. Let me go see those images that I can compare to Returnal, because I'm not going back to Returnal to take new images. I have a shitload of images on my phone. Okay, so we get that image and the AK-47 up in the air, that image right there. We got an image right there to compare with that one. So I guess the one with the AK-47 up in the air, I will have to compare that one to one of my first Returnal images of Celine with her face shown. I think I'll be good. But I want to keep the integrity of the quality of the helmet. So I want to make sure that the image that I had with Celine's face shown is not the one going to be shown. It's still in the same motion, but it is not the one we will be showing. So I'll be adding three images right now in comparison to Starfield. We're just comparing the image quality. What I'm saying is it's not above anything that we've already gotten years prior. That's the bad thing. We're getting Starfield at the end of this year. Returnal was already doing these type of visuals, in the first year of the PS5. At launch, Demon Souls was already doing images like that. The guy in the brown armor. So it's crazy, but it is what it is. I'll be transferring these images to so what I gotta do again? I gotta go upload them. And these are being uploaded on a PSLOG 4K60 Twitter page, the official Twitter page of the PlayStation Legion. I also have some new banners, and we're gonna show. Actually, we're gonna put a lot of that stuff up right now. So I just want to see if we can get all of that up real quick. That's a lot of shit to share. I mean, I think I did the right thing by like, hey, we gotta do our live streams on Tuesday and Thursday, but then it's a bunch up, but it's not anything I can't handle. We got 11, 12, and 1. We still can cover shit. Gregory, do we know who is making Twisted Metal now? Heard the current developers got it taken away. So that was a rumor. So I don't know if the rumor is true or false, but I can only talk about the rumors, but I don't want you guys to take what I'm saying seriously. From what I heard yesterday, the rumor goes that Lucid Games is no longer working on Twisted Metal. And then it goes blank. Nobody knows who is the new developer working on Twisted Metal. That's when the rumor goes into a black hole of, oh, this person said this person said this. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it could be this person. It could be this person. So I don't know. All I know is the first part of the rumor. Just like the first part, that's all I know. Nobody continued the rumor with new information, obviously would be false, on who the new developer would be working on it. I heard one gamer close to myself said Bluepoint, but that was somebody that I know, not an insider. Other than that, I talked to one other gamer on the PlayStation Legion account about, just because Destruction All-Stars was bad doesn't mean it was a bad game. Just because it was received bad doesn't mean it was bad or it didn't do what it needed to do. Sunset Overdrive might have been received bad, or the reviews might have been bad, or the Xbox fans' support might have been bad for the game. But ultimately, it was that one game that made Sony look at Insomniac and say, I want you to do the Spider-Man video game. So, Destruction All-Stars might have been received bad. It might have been reviewed bad. It might have been, the support was probably piss poor. But what it was able to achieve was like, oh, those dudes got that skill for, racing experience. Let's have these guys do Twisted Metal. And I feel like that's how they were selected to do Twisted Metal. Now, if they are taken off the project, I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing. You have to think about it. If a developer is taken off of a project, then that means the project is going to be delayed tremendously. Possibly launch title for the PS6. So I don't want anybody to say, oh yeah, take it away from the takeaway. Well, do you want Twisted Metal now, or do you want it next gen? That's what we call development hell. Oh, this developer has it. Well, we gotta snatch it from them. Oh, we're gonna reboot the thing. Oh, we don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, no, we don't know this. We don't do this. We can't do this. We can't do this. And then the game comes out like 6 years later. So I don't want development hell for Twisted Metal. I saw something in Lucid Games that Sony saw. The developers that worked on MotorStorm, Drive Club, and Wipeout. all racing games, beautiful, great racing games, those developers work for Lucid. Now, I know Sony got rid of all of the studios related to the games I just named, but if they picked up Lucid, they would get some of those developers back. And that is what, people like myself know that is possible for this acquisition. So if you acquire Lucid, you'll have a good majority of veteran developers that worked on racing games, and then you can add to the pot. And I think that's what you want to do. We got an acquisition yesterday. The acquisition was Take-Two, the parent company of Rockstar, ended up picking up Zynga Games, which is a cell phone game developer. I didn't think they were that valuable, but they picked them up for $12 billion. And from all quotes I heard yesterday, it makes Take-Two one of the biggest video game publishers out there. $12 billion is roughly almost double that of what Microsoft paid for Bethesda. So, again, we look at a lot of these cell phone companies, cell phone game developers, like, they're shitty because they make cell phone games. That might be true at face value. Cell phone games are not good. When a console gamer is looking at a cell phone game, we look at it like, we don't want it, right? But they're making tons of money, and I think that's why a lot of these companies are taking interest in these cell phone game developers. If I acquire it, I have a new stream of revenue. They can continue to do what they normally do. We're just putting more money in our pocket. And I think that's what a lot of people should think of when you see Sony or Take-Two flirt around with these cell phone developers. Look at how much money they've made off of these games on cell phone. You pick up that cell phone developer, you got more money in your pocket. Okay. Okay. So I've always had my info public for Instagram and shit. It's always been public, but nobody. Well, I had to make a new Instagram like maybe 2-3 years ago. Let me see. Where the fuck is that? So let me see what I'm gonna do. I gotta save these 3 pictures back with the same quality. Post these motherfuckers on Discord. Save them back to the fucking computer so I can have the same fucking quality. So that I can do what we're gonna look at as an almost side-by-side comparison of graphical quality of these images. I'm really impressed by the stupidity of the troll that sent me the 3 images thinking that it's the best thing I've ever seen. It might be the best thing he's ever seen, but it's not the best thing I've ever seen. And these are quite possibly character renders, aka also known as glamour shots. Meaning this is probably not in-game. This is just a render of the character models. It is in-game, but it's not a gameplay screenshot, like taken with photo mode in action. I've seen these type of quality images also from Death Stranding before we got gameplay images. And of course, they're made to look good. They're made to look good, better than what the game looks like when it's running. What's going on, Mr. Mass Produce? Cedric, what's going on? I can see all you guys clearly today. So now all I gotta do is just transfer this shit over. If you guys don't mind. And then I'll be done. Great. So I'm going to be transferring the stuff to the slideshow that you're about to look at. I'm only gonna, first of all, I'm gonna just transfer the gameplay ones. I'll let you guys see the wallpapers later. But I had been going through my phone and I saw one of our original, well, one of my original banners that I only probably used about 4 times. Not much, not long either. And I was like, I should update that, you know. And that's what I did. I updated it, and then I was like, well, I'll do a PSL OG because it's the beginning of the year. Make a nice new banner and wallpaper for anybody for their computers or Twitter banner, YouTube banner. So that's what I did. Okay, so I'm about to go get the. So again, I had not taken a close up image of like super close of Celine. So that's the reason why I'm replacing one of the images with Demon Souls instead of Celine, because I didn't have a close up to her face like the one that we see for Starfield. Okay. Now remember, Returnal is not the best that we got. Right? It's not the best game. It's not gonna. It's not like House Bucky isn't the best studio, but they were given a high chance by Sony to show what they had, and they showed their ass. So that's the reason why we're showing off Returnal, because it is a sci-fi space game with reflective helmets, and I thought that would be fair. So again, give me just less than a minute, and I'm gonna add these 3 images to the slideshow and hope to fucking God it's matched up with the quality. Now if it's not matched up with the fucking quality, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. And the reason why I'm gonna be pissed is because that means the PlayStation 5 quality to please match it up. Please match it up. Please match it up. Okay. Waiting for the last picture. Please. Fuck, I hope to God they match this shit. Thank God they matched it. Okay, so that's the only way I know how to match it. I gotta downgrade my image to match that fucking image. So you're seeing a run of the 3 images from Starfield, and then you're seeing like 2 images from Returnal because of the helmet reflections. That's why I want to do that for the comparison. And then that one close-up that we have for Starfield that will be compared to Demon Souls. So you see what I tried to do right there. Now, there's no reflective helmet on the close-up, but this one is reflective for Starfield, and then the other one is reflective. I'm not gonna say it doesn't look nice, but it's not the best I've ever seen. We've seen multiple shooting game shit. Death Stranding has fucking better looking guns than that shit, or similar guns to that. Thoughts? Again, this was given to me by a PC troll earlier this morning. I thought this should be something that I share with you guys. Now, I'm guessing that everybody else doesn't really have this stuff. So, yeah. The Finest, J-Tech. Horizon Forbidden West, unfinished PS4 build containing whole game has leaked online weeks before release. Beware of spoilers. Thank you, The Finest. Thank you so much. Oh, that's dope. A lot of shit leaks out. But yeah, like The Finest said, you gotta be careful. I got this information late last night. I had tried my hardest to put the information out there. I had muted the words, but of course they're gonna probably do the same thing that they did for The Last of Us. I believe that the PC community likes Horizon more than The Last of Us, but the Xbox fans will be in on it. I blocked a good amount of them, even on this new backup account, so I should be good. Rice Eater, 79 with a $2 super chat. What you should do is compare Ratchet and Clank helmet. I wanted to, but I thought I wanted to keep it more on a like on a more realistic side. I know Ratchet and Clank has realistic textures and everything like that, and it is a great comparison, but I wanted to keep it on a more realistic side. And if I compare Ratchet and Clank, it's just gonna go above and beyond. That's why I said we'll compare our lowest game to what they perceive as their highest or best looking game this year. And we're not even talking about Horizon. We're not even talking about God of War. We're not talking about Gran Turismo, with the race car drivers with their reflective helmets. We gotta keep it as simple as possible. Frostbite with the £5 super chat. Man, it sucks. This is the second big first party Sony game that has leaked. Sony really need to do something to prevent this going forward. Okay. Do you I'm gonna give you guys the God's honest truth. When you're putting a game out on Okay. I'm back. SIE Horizon Forbidden West has been leaked. Horizon Forbidden West is the game that has been leaked. So like I was saying, it sucks because when you have a game on the PS4, your priority is PS5. You care more about that. You could care less if somebody ends up getting the PS4 version that shouldn't. Or too many people have their hands on the game and the game is high profile and it leaks out. I'm gonna just speak freely here, right? This is not on topic. It is on topic. But yeah, let me just say I believe Horizon Forbidden West is going to go to PC. Now, let's say a different team is secretly working on a PC build of Horizon Forbidden West. And they are not on a professional level as Guerrilla Games when it comes to keeping things secret and making sure certain people don't get their hands on it. Well, things like this will continue to be normal for PlayStation's biggest games because you have too many people working on the game. The game is on too many platforms. This is why Assassin's Creed always got leaked over the last 7-8 years. Because it was on too many platforms. When a game is on too many platforms, you just cannot stop it from being leaked out. The Last of Us being leaked out, we understand that situation was more of a disgruntled employee that wanted to do harm. But then we had the entire gaming industry and the fanboy community that did not want PlayStation to get a W. And they joined in, spreading all the leaked information and the spoilers, and they just wanted the game to do bad. They wanted it to be bad. So when it comes to Horizon, we can only hope to God that people actually like the game for what it is, or the fanboy community and the media will eat the game alive because it's leaked, contribute to the leaks, and it's just going to be a shit show. So we're going to have to see what goes down. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. Rice Eater said that the Microsoft get Jay. No, I had muted my mic, but I'm pretty sure I'm talking because I see the light on. Oh, they finally. Oh my goodness, they finally added it back. They finally added the option to go to somebody's channel. Why did they take that away? Wow, that's good. Okay, thank you for getting him out of the way. What's going on, Shane? How you doing, man? Mr. Mass Produced. About to finish up the third Metroidvania in the past few weeks. I'm guessing you're talking about Fist Tarks. I'll avoid them. I avoided the Last of Us ones. Okay. Yes, we can. Okay. It does suck though that people are leaking games. It does, and I'm hoping. You know what? That's stupid. I wish that I hoped that Sony would understand that when you spread yourself too thin, things like this are going to continue to happen, but they're not going to understand. They're going to put their games on PS4, cell phones, PC, PS5. You're putting your games too many places, too many people have their hands on the game. Shit is going to leak out. It's going to continue to fucking happen. God of War will be leaked. Guaranteed. It's going to be on PS4. It's going to be on PS5. They're probably going to be secretly developing the PC port. You know? Like, bro, when you got too many people working on your shit, it's going to keep happening. Especially when the people that works on the PC port are not in-house studios. Sony has not used Nixes for the reasons that we thought they were going to use Nixes. We got a lot of shit to talk about, so let me go in since we're about to be in the second hour of the 3-hour stream. It seems like somebody that worked at Nixes confirmed on Twitter that they actually are working on a game. I thought it was bullshit on yesterday when the rumors came out, but it looks like it's legit. It looks like Nixes might not actually be a helper studio. They might be a studio to make games. That means we actually do have 17 fully operational studios that are going to be creating games. What's going on, Verge Brizzle? Where the fuck is Verge Brizzle? Wait up. What? Verge Brizzle? I didn't see him. Austin 316. The Last of Us.
Did you really just say Nixes is making a game?
Yeah, it looks like somebody that works at the studio confirmed on their public Twitter account that they are actually working on something. And it doesn't seem like, oh, we're working on ports. And the reason why I can verify this is because Uncharted, God of War are getting ports, right? And then the next game that would be getting a port on PC will be The Last of Us, obviously. And then Ghost of Tsushima. To the best of our knowledge, Nixes is not confirmed to have worked on any of the ports. They have not worked on Uncharted. They have not worked on the God of War port. They have not confirmed that they're working on the Ghost of Tsushima PC port.
You know, I've always wondered why all of these ports are being done by other people. I never understood that. Why? Because Nixes has always been a port studio.
We ultimately did research. The gamers, the PlayStation gamers ultimately did research, and we did a bad job. Because we did research and we looked at their record and we were like, oh, they're helper studio. Okay, so Sony picking them up to do PC ports. But it was never confirmed that they were going to do PC ports. We put that information out. That's why I tell you guys all the time, it might be boring, but you got to wait for the words to come out of the horse's mouth. Other than that, we're talking about shit we don't know.
That is true. That is true. So
we did that shit. We all did that shit.
Hey man, if they're working on a game, that means man, I'm actually kind of excited about that.
Yeah. So,
I do wonder though. Probably they got two studios, two teams. Sorry, not two teams, and one is working on ports, and the other is working on on games. But however, we still haven't seen them release a port of a game. So that's what makes me wonder. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm hoping we get information soon, but Sony has, since the beginning of this generation and even the end of last gen, Sony has been very, very sluggish when it comes to giving out info because obviously they don't want their competitors to have a leg up. So they want to keep their shit very secretive. So in the age of information for gamers like us that have live streams and podcasts, we can't get that information out because we don't get the information from the source because the source wants to be secret because everybody wants to take their ideas. So I understand what's going on. I mean, you have to understand, we had nothing but rumors that people were going to do sci-fi games, right? But the first person that did a sci-fi game was Sony. First person to do an outer space sci-fi game was Sony. It was Returnal. But everybody swore to God somebody else was going to do one first. But it was still Sony. Even if Naughty Dog is working on sci-fi, even if Sony Santa Monica is working on sci-fi, doesn't matter. The first full sci-fi game we got was Returnal, and that was a Sony first-party exclusive. And they picked up the studio right after.
Well, it wasn't first party in the beginning, but they are first party now.
No, I mean I'm talking about the IP. They always own Returnal, the IP. It's kind of like Death Stranding. Like Death Stranding is owned by Sony. If they want to pick up that studio, they can pick up the studio, and then it'd be like full circle.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the IP was there, but the studio wasn't there, so it wasn't a first party game. But it is not. See what I'm saying?
But it's confusing, bro. Like I'm still trying to learn this shit. If a game is owned by the company, if the IP is owned by the company and they fully funded it and they paid for it, do they own it? Is it a first party or is it a third party?
It's owned. It's owned, 100% owned. It's just not first party. It's second party, but the company owns the IP. And if they want to make another one, they can use anybody else to make another. It's pretty simple. It's just that they're just technicalities in the way. That's pretty much what it is. It's all about technicality. So, like if it like a Death Stranding, you can buy the studio and have them be one to make more games, but you can then again get anybody else to make the game, make a Death Stranding too. Because you only.
What's going on, Verge?
No. And I came on just to see what's going on. That's all you see.
We got a lot. We got a lot because we're not gonna be live Monday and Wednesday. Then there's gonna be like a pile up of information we got from a previous day. So we'll be covering 2 days worth of news before we get to like the gaming section at the end of the week, which is Friday and Saturday, and then we cover whatever other news we might have not covered for Friday.
So what happened? What happened for today? I know you said Stalker 2 is delayed.
Stalker. It seems like Stalker 2 has been delayed. That was confirmed possibly an hour and 30 minutes ago. That was confirmed that it was being delayed until fall of this year. Now yesterday we got a leak of the new Armored Core game. I can confirm with my own eyes the Armored Core game is real. I posted those leaked images in the rumor section of the PlayStation Legion Discord. So if you're a part of the PlayStation Legion Discord, you probably looked over that information. So I can confirm Armored Core is real. We just don't know what platform it's coming to. It doesn't seem to have a number at the end, and it does seem to have much better visuals than the last one. So I'm guessing that it's somewhat of a reboot as well as a successor or a sequel. So we'll have to see once it's officially revealed. But a lot of information has came out from it, and we're like at least 9 or more pictures of it. But they had like some embargo type static overlaying it, so you couldn't make out everything detailed, but then you could. I don't feel comfortable posting the image on the live stream because they might take this shit down. So we're not even gonna do that. But yeah, those are the that's the stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. As far as the slideshow. So I want to get the banners out now. Look, if you want a banner for your YouTube or your Twitter or any Facebook or anything, these banners should fit. They should fit all social medias, right? So I made 3. One has a PS4 controller. The other 2 have PS5 controllers. Where are you at? Oh, I put those over there. Fuck. So, as far as today being Tuesday, again, do you know about the Horizon Forbidden West being leaked out? They're claiming the PS4 version was leaked out online.
PS4 version was leaked out online.
Yes, the PS4 version.
I haven't been on Twitter in a long time. I haven't been on Twitter in a couple days.
Okay, so this happened late last night. 2 images were posted. Seems to be on the story mode side. Aloy was traveling with one character, and then there was another image where it was just Aloy. It seems like it's been leaked. Now, I've only seen those 2 images. I haven't seen any gameplay yet. Again, this seems to only be the PS4 version.
I doubt they'll show PS4. I think they're mostly focused on PlayStation.
No, we're talking about the leak. The leak.
I know.
Somebody has the game early. They leaked out only the PS4 version because that's the version they have. We're not talking about what Sony's gonna advertise. We're talking about somebody that has a copy of the game that's not supposed to, and they leaked that specific version out. Oh fuck! Okay. That's the wrong image. Yeah, so we know what Sony's gonna focus on when it comes to advertisement. We're talking about. Let me see if I can simplify this. You know what happened with The Last of Us? You remember how somebody leaked the game out? That's what's going on with Horizon. Somebody is leaking the game out. So that's what's going on. That's what happened late last night. 2 images have been shown off. People have confirmed it was PS4, but it was off screen, but still very, very clear. I couldn't make out the language. I don't know what language it was, but it wasn't American. I mean, it wasn't English. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see about that, what that's all about. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get motherfucking all these images. And it looks like we're good. Full stretch. I don't know what's up with these Russian accounts. But yeah, looks like YouTube now gives us the ability to go check people's accounts again, which is fucking awesome. I don't know why they took that feature away.
It's stupid. As usual.
Yeah, YouTube do a lot of stupid shit, man. I ain't gonna fucking front. They be doing stupid ass shit. Stuff they don't even need to be doing. Okay, so these are the new, what is it, the PSL OG banners I made this morning.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at them right now.
Yeah.
Actually, I like the blue one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna just keep it with the blue because you know the PlayStation and shit. But I like it. Got our tagline there, keep it gaming. So these are free. They're on Twitter. They're on the PSL OG Discord. If you want a link for them, hit me up. I can send you guys some links for these. But yeah, I thought it was nice to make some wallpapers and and banners for you guys to be able to use on Twitter or other social medias. Thank you guys for years of support. Years of support. Yeah, true. What do you Mike for Christmas? Christmas is past, Verge. Christmas is past.
Well, what did Verge say?
You say you want to get him a mic for Christmas.
Oh God. I'm not work, Verge. That's why.
Okay, so. Oh shit. Okay, so what we're about to dive into now, we don't need that anymore. We don't need this shit anymore. Here we are. We're over here on YouTube. Let's just see what I might have missed. Okay. Let's see.
I missed a lot of this Twitter.
It doesn't seem like it's a lot of shit. Let me see. Forever Skies, gameplay reveal, PS5. Infernal Nax, I heard about that. Indie game. Hyping that shit up. Just definitely skip. Destiny 2, The Witch Queen trailer. It seemed like nothing but multiplayer. Now, one thing I am noticing, they still have this seemingly state of play PlayStation showcase style banner on their YouTube page that they have not switched off. I do expect to get a lot more information throughout the rest of this month, because at a certain point in time when Horizon is healthy enough to stand on its feet before it comes out, Sony can start to focus on the next game they feel needs a push. That next game will definitely be God of War. Gran Turismo can stand on its own 2 feet any fucking day of the week. God of War can stand on its feet, but they do need to start the advertisement. Especially if the game comes out September. They're going to have to open up the pre-orders at least by spring. Let me go see if I might have missed anything else. Let me go on Twitter real quick. Okay. Yeah, look like some shit leaked out for the Batman. Look like some shit leaked out for Batman, the live action. Well, it's it's not Batman. It's Batgirl. It looked like something leaked out for Batgirl, and for the first time, it looks like it might be confirming Robin's existence, which I am fucking gonna love. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love that shit. Yeah, that's dope. That's fucking dope. Batman and Robin finally making it to a fucking movie since the one that we don't talk about. Gotta love that shit. That shit about to be fire. Oh man. I want to know what they gonna do with the Arkham Knight, man. I hope that shit can come out this year. I'm getting a feeling that it won't. I'm getting a horrible fucking feeling that it won't come out this year. Let's see. New PS5 games this week. Let's see. Hellblade 2 versus Hellblade. Horizon 2 versus Hellblade 2. Oh god. King Thrash, bro. That dude's a villain, man.
Bro, that
dude's fucking evil.
Yeah, that's some. That's something wrong. There's something wrong with him.
That's fucking evil. You can't do that.
Oh, that's messed up, Thrash. That's messed up, Thrash.
Look, man, I had posted something, I deleted it, but what I will do is I will confirm it here. They did say they will have same-sex relationships in Horizon Forbidden West, and they also confirmed, like I guess
Wait,
violence or some shit.
same sex what?
Same-sex relationships.
Okay.
You know when you rate a game, you have to list all the things that are in the game that qualify it for a specific rating, like blood, beer, smoking. So that
Yeah.
same-sex relationships or sex scenes have to be listed depending on which rating you're going for. Now, I don't know if same-sex relationships opens a game up for an M rating. I know Sony is trying to get a hard T rating for this game, but let me see what she says.
Yeah. Same sex relationships will probably be it. Probably in.
I may have.
Then again, it might be teen rating because everyone there might be a teen rating for same sex relationship. Who knows? Honestly, I don't think Ash loves the hate. Just likes to troll people. Hey Jay,
Yeah.
did he hear GoldenEye is coming to Xbox? The old GoldenEye.
That's all they can fucking do, huh? I was like, yeah, that's more of a like, ooh, look at us, look what we got. It's like that's all thing always. No, I didn't hear that. No, that's news to
Uh,
me. Yeah, that's news to me.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
it's coming to Xbox exclusively apparently
I
because
mean, they
Rare
own
was the one who
Rare,
made it
if
and
I'm
they
not
own Rare.
mistaken. Rare made the game, so you gotta get that
Yeah, but
game exclusive.
it was never X. It was never. It was always like Nintendo exclusive. So because only they actually able to get the nice get it to be exclusive to Xbox, the original one.
No, I'm saying you can go over Nintendo's head because you own the developer. That's
Yeah, I
all it
know.
takes is you
That's what
owning
I'm
the
saying.
developers. Yeah, it's a bullshit power play, but I don't know if like look, GoldenEye is great. Let's not get us wrong. Like GoldenEye is great and all. Don't get me
No,
wrong. But I don't know if
it's
it's gonna be
great.
like, oh, I'm gonna go buy Xbox Series X to play GoldenEye
Oh
64.
hell, no. Oh
Like I don't,
you ain't gonna do that.
I don't
But
know.
the thing is that when the game it loads up as Nintendo 64, a Nintendo IP, like the Nintendo, it has Nintendo logos on it. So how the hell are they gonna get around that unless they're gonna have to change some stuff in there before they port it over?
Who
You can't just
knows?
port it over
You remember? You got to remember.
as
Nintendo and Microsoft been in bed with each other. For Nintendo to get Cuphead before PlayStation, Nintendo got Ori before PlayStation. The Nintendo was gonna cough something up. You also have to remember, Xbox donated a lot of characters to Super Smash Brothers, such as Doom Guy, the Mii character, and you also had Cuphead, the Mii character, and then you also had Banjo Kazooie. So we've been asking this question for a very, very long time. Microsoft is doing a lot for Nintendo. When is Nintendo going to do something for Microsoft? This may be that one thing like, hey, we're going to do this for you. You know? It might be something like that,
oh,
man.
hey, they might as well get something out of it. They can get nothing else. So. But that's the thing though. They they had the team that owned they had their team is the one that made the game in the first place. So they're
Yeah,
basically
Cooper
just
Clips says Steve from
giving
Minecraft is
them their
also
game
on
back.
Smash. I forgot about that. Thank you, Cooper Clips.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you scratch my back, I scratch your back type of situation. That's what I see. I'm not surprised though. Um, do you know when it's gone over?
No, I need to look when the date's coming.
Where was
I'm been on the
where was it
Xbox in like
confirmed? Where
6
did you
months.
see the information?
Hmm?
Where did you see the information?
Online. I'll look it up and bring it to you.
Okay.
I'll find it and bring it to you.
Uh,
I think it was a website, but I can't remember where I saw it. Hold on.
that's a big flex. Okay. Well, that is something different. That is really, really different. And this comes as of today. I report it. As of 3 hours
What?
ago, J Dub had posted a screenshot of NESBot underscore feed on Twitter.
There you
Uh,
go. Game Reactor.
okay, I'll look at it in a little bit. And it says Xbox players are fed up with forced crossplay against PC gamers. We talked about this a while ago that
hey,
they didn't like
hey.
crossplay.
No, they along with Microsoft, they bash Sony for not doing it. See, your bullshit. See, as I said before, your bullshit. What you call it? Your bullshit capping will cost you. It's gonna cost
Mm-hmm.
you, and there you go. Your bullshit capping cost you. GoldenEye's coming to Xbox. I don't know. Let me see if it says a date. Uh,
This is what happened when you have no games, people. You go and get an N64 title to put on your fucking service. Like I'm not even trying to be a fanboy. I'm not trying to stir the pot of the console war. Legit. You don't have any new games. You get an old game that people used to care about to put on your service. That's it.
it just says in 2022. It doesn't actually give a date.
We'll come back to that in the
I'll,
next couple months. Yeah.
let me just send it to you.
No, it's
Shit.
cool. I just want to come around to it in the next couple months because obviously it's not happening anytime soon.
All right.
You still got to go talk to other people that hold the rights to 007, shit like that. So, and I'm talking about Microsoft. Microsoft would have to talk to those individuals because even though it's an old game on the N64, you still have to talk to the IP holders. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, obviously they don't seem to have anything.
Hey man, get what you can get.
There's a rumor that a state of play is gonna be for February. That kind of makes sense. I think we had looked at our cheat sheet. It's normally these 2 days that if a month have these 2 days kind of like synchronized, we can confirm that it's pretty good. Oh yeah, February is right. Yeah. February 10th is a Thursday. That's the day that we always look for with a state of play. Second week of the month. Then the second to the last week of the month always has to be synchronized to the 25th. The 24th is on a Thursday. The 25th is a Friday. So it's pretty much confirmed that state of play will be posted in February. That's, I'm not even, like phased by this shit anymore. Because I know it's just the only thing we don't know is what is the state of play gonna be focused on? How long is it gonna be? That's what we don't know. Yeah, that's what we don't know.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. Scrolling through. Destiny looking as good as. Oh, that's not Destiny. I thought it was Destiny. Shadow Warrior got some new gameplay. Shadow Warrior 3 got
What's
gameplay.
happening?
It will take 500 hours to complete 60 times. They're trolling. They're trolling on Dying Light 2 when the developer said it's gonna take 500 hours. Fuck out of here. We already know that's not gonna happen. I mean, if you want to mess around in the world for 500 hours, yeah. But it's not gonna take you 500 hours to beat. No game. Well, shit. Let me be honest. If you want a platinum, that'll be different. Yep. I'm gonna go post this link because I think it's funny. Again, Xbox fans, I believe in the summer of 2018 or summer of 2017, they were teasing PlayStation fans because we didn't have crossplay with Fortnite and a few other games as far as consoles are concerned. And then after we finally got the crossplay for consoles, they shut up. Now, fast forward a couple years, they don't want to do crossplay with PC, even though they said if a game is on PC, it's still an Xbox exclusive. So you don't really like PC that much. So if you want to break away from PC, if your game is on PC, your game's multiplat. And look, it's just the mental gymnastics with these fanboys that I don't understand. This is why I can't talk to these guys. This is why we can't have them on the podcast. They are fucking lunatics. They just don't
Jay, honestly,
reason. They're fucking idiots.
Jay, I'm gonna be honest, Jay. I've tried being nice. I've tried my best being nice to some of them, but I can't do it. I'm not even trying to be harsh. I'm not even trying to be mean, Jay. I'm just trying to get them their heads up. A little not being nice, just but they just messed up in the head, bro. They just I don't
I'm
know.
sorry, man. I'm quick to block these guys because that's how useless they are to the conversation of gaming. Even to the console war. They're not even playing that game right. These motherfuckers will talk about your kids and threaten your family and shit like that. Bring up shit that's not even pertaining to video games.
A lot of guns, like
yeah. Like these guys don't know how to do shit right. And that's why I can't fucking conversate with them. I can't. So, if you guys don't mind, just give me like a couple minutes. I just want to go see on Twitter if the Starfield shit is true or not. Okay.
Wait, what Starfield shit?
There were 3 images given to me by a PC fanboy earlier this morning before the live stream. I used those images. I've shown them to us, the PlayStation Gamer, the PlayStation Legion, and I will continue to do my research right now on Twitter to see if those images were, in fact, first of all, legit, and if there's any more images from Starfield posted today. To the best of my knowledge, there was no media event today to show off new gameplay. That's what I'm hoping these 3 images are going to lead us to. But to the best of my knowledge, they don't seem to be leading us to gameplay. They are leading us to more concept.
No. I'm listen, Jay. I don't think none of y'all ever listen to me when I tell you things. The fact that won't show any gameplay until E3. They'll show a bunch of images, bunch of concept art, and all that shit on their website, and that's probably where these PC dudes got it from. But they ain't gonna show no gameplay until around E3 time, and that's when they're gonna ramp up.
The images that I showed off to the PlayStation Legion before you joined, they were pretty fucking real when it comes to gameplay. But I had never seen these images online before. Again, those images were given to me by a PC fanboy this morning, but I have never saw those images before. And everything I'm looking through right now.
Then look on the Bethesda website. They're more likely they'll be there. They'll more likely they'll be there, or somewhere on their.
That's LinkedIn the thing. Before I go and put my, you know what, bro. Yeah, before I put my laptop top through that bullshit. I'm going through Twitter to see if anybody else has it. You know, a random Twitter account with no followers, nobody following them, post that. It's a little weird. It's always gonna be a little weird.
No, it is weird if no one else actually is even talking about it. But you gotta also understand these things come. These images always come from Bethesda's freaking page. They don't.
Okay.
As I said, I'm gonna be.
I'm just
as I said, I'm gonna
scrolling.
be.
Hold on, man. Just give me like scroll. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt that other people on the internet are educated, because it's weird that one troll with no followers shares 3 images of Starfield that nobody else shared. Now again, those 3 images at this point in time, I'm looking at them like they were falsified. Because if the rest of the internet doesn't have those images today, you mean to tell me that I broke news? I mean, I break news a lot, but it doesn't make sense. Let me take it off the Aloy shit, and let me go put back on the slideshow. Oops, I forgot I had the PlayStation Legion shit for the slideshow. I'm gonna put the slideshow on after I go get these images back. This shit's crazy, bro.
Yo.
What's going on, Games for Eternity? How you doing this morning? Evening.
What's up, Games for Eternity? And the Briggs.
Briggs has jumped in here. Cool.
Yo, are you guys talking about those pictures of Starfield that supposedly...
The one, well, see, those images I shared are the ones that were given to me by an anonymous PC troll. This PC troll had no followers, had nobody following them. They had created their account, I think, December of 2021. I can't verify if those are really Starfield or they were like Photoshop or some shit like that. I'm starting to worry if these images were real.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to Bethesda's website, but I don't really want to. I'm worried if they're real because no one else has them. It's weird. It's weird for the PlayStation Legion to have 3 images of gameplay renders of Starfield and no one else has it.
Bro, the game.
It's 12 o'clock. No one else. I'm just looked through Twitter over the last 10 hours. Nobody else posted images of Starfield from those 3 images. Nobody.
Yeah, that's got to be fake,
that's
bro.
weird.
Like, plus, honestly, I know that game is not gonna look that good.
But where are the images? Are they in screenshots?
There are screenshots. I posted them in the PlayStation Legion Red Alerts. They're also right now live on the stream right now. They're circling around all 3 of them.
Those pictures, I mean, yeah, I know even if it was real, those will be the glamour shots. When glamour shots always look a little better than the actual, game itself. But still, man, that's still too far above what that game's really gonna look like. Come on, man. Bethesda ain't got that kind of. They can't do that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to go to Bethesda. I don't really want to go there, but I'm about to go there right now and see what the fuck they doing.
And I mean,
I highly doubt that I'm gonna go to this website in Truity and these images are gonna be there. Because if I see them, everybody else saw them, and that means every fucking news outlet would have been racing to get these 3 images. Why the fuck isn't anybody talking about these 3 images if they're real?
Yeah, exactly. Twitter would have been blowing up right now. Like, real talk.
I have no idea who just followed me. Oh, gosh. Okay, so, blah, 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 bullshit. Okay, so I'm on I'm on Bethesda. So bare bones over here. Not many games to talk about now, you know? They're talking about Elder Scrolls Skyrim for the 10th fucking year in a row. And then, you know, talk about a couple other things, but please leave me alone. Okay. I'm going to the page. I'm scrolling through real quick. They let me know that Starfield is coming out November 11th, 2022 on the Xbox Series X and S and PC.
Wait, that image on the screen right there, that's the Starfield images?
Those are 3 images that a PC troll has shared with me today. I am starting to question if they're real. Now listen, an individual shared it with me in such a way that his intention was like, hey, shut up. Look how good this game looks that you're not going to get. And that was because he posted it as a reply to the information that Stalker 2 was getting delayed. So underneath my original Twitter post that Stalker 2 is getting delayed, he posted those 3 images. I'm on the Bethesda page. I'm on the Starfield section. There's no images like that. I'm not seeing anything.
The thing is, though, Bethesda hasn't never yet posted any images based
That's what I'm
based
saying.
on
That's
gameplay.
what I'm saying.
They've only shown concept art.
This was not making sense. This could be from another game, and somebody just stamped fucking Starfield on that shit. I don't know, man.
That could be from Star Citizen, honestly. I wouldn't be.
No. Star Citizen has a different art style.
You got super. You got super chat.
Okay, 1 second. Let me go read it.
No way, he's right though.
You said who's right?
No, the guy who did the super chat, he's right. Why does the image look better than the than the cinematic trailer?
I have no idea.
The thing is, I don't know where he got this from because it's not on Bethesda's website. Nor has Bethesda ever shared more than just concept art.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen a lot of this stuff. Like, I know how developers normally share their info, but this is not how they do it.
And also, I got a question about that. Wouldn't Bethesda or even Xbox try to take down those screenshots?
No, motherfucker. If I'm the only person that has them, maybe it was a setup.
Why would they take down something that? Why would they take down something that doesn't exist? It's not. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Let me put it this way: the only other person that has these images is this troll. And then that's it. That's it. That's why I think it's weird. I'm going to go back.
It is weird.
I'm going to go back to my Twitter account, and then I'm going to go look at the screenshots I replied to him to trace him down to go to his account and see if it's still there. Because the account was specifically made to contact me because there was no other history on that account but the 3 images shared to me under that post. This is why I hate the weirdo-ness of the PC community, bro. You guys are so fucking weird, man. Why can't you just do normal shit? And again, what type of reply is I'm gonna share 3 images of Starfield because you said one of your games is getting delayed. Your game is getting delayed because the developer delayed it, not because I fucking wanted the game to get delayed. The fact of the matter, you looking at these games that look too good to be true and you think they're gonna come out, it's stupid. If you're a real gamer, you've been paying attention to all the events that have happened over the last 3 years, you know nothing is really set in stone.
Oh shit! It's actually getting delayed.
Yeah.
What?
Stalker 2.
Oh yeah,
it is.
Dude, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Xbox fans and PC fans are pissed off about it.
Here's my reasoning why I got delayed.
Can't be pissed off.
People had backlash about the NFTs, and they had to take those NFTs out of the game, so they had to rework the game. So that's why it's getting delayed.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. I forgot all about them removing the NFTs, but announcing that they had NFTs.
Shit.
Yeah, so they had to take those and rework the game. I bet you. So that's why.
Don't get it twisted. Microsoft will put NFTs in their game later on down the line. Watch. And to be quite fair, to take out NFTs, it's not that complicated for you to delay a game. But if they did it all around the fact that the game is all about that, then yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so I bet you that's why the game got delayed. That's my reasoning on why it did. But hey, like, for example, like that was one of their. But again, that's a 3-month timed exclusive here. It's going to be coming on PlayStation after 3 months of release.
If it comes out in fall, then it'll be on PlayStation by at least spring of next year, or like January, February of next year.
Right, exactly, and that's what I was saying. It's like. They're holding this game up so high that I'm like, it's going to be on PlayStation, so I don't know why you guys are talking about this game like it's an exclusive.
Again, bro, they don't. That's the thing. This recurring pattern that they have, where okay, let's hype up the game. The game comes out, it's disappointing. Then it goes to PlayStation. Then we forget that it exists. Like the Xbox fans are predictable and stupid all at the same fucking time. Here's the link to the Twitter post from the individual that sent me the 3 screenshots. If you click that link, it'll take you to that individual. To the best of my knowledge, this individual only posted 3 medias, which were the screenshots, 3 hours ago. Now, if I go to like replies or anything, or tweets, there's no history, because he's never posted a tweet. And to be honest, he didn't make his account in December of 2021. He made his account January 2022. So he just made an account just to contact me today. What were you gonna say, Briggs?
No, I was just saying, like, dude, that's crazy that he made an account this year and then he releases these screenshots. You know, like that's
it's more like, hey, haha, look what we got. It's like, okay. Fucking Returnal and Demon's Souls look better than that shit. They came out a year or more ago, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, Killzone Shadowfall look better than that shit, man. Like, like, and again, like,
I know they're glamour shots because what they're hyping up is similar to what happened with No Man's Sky. Talking about you're going to be able to go from planet to planet. Well, have you seen what No Man's Sky looks like? It's not the best looking game, man.
But again, this is the situation with me and Starfield. It's like, yes, I do. A lot of people are like, oh, we're hyping
What's going on, Steady Flow? How you doing today?
Like, a lot of people are saying, yes, we're hyping it up because it's by an acclaimed developer. I'm like, okay, but the thing is, we have not seen the game yet. Did you see how Fallout 4, what happened to Fallout 4?
Cyberpunk?
And Cyberpunk, like, come on here, folks. We can't, no. Because, yes, it can be by an acclaimed developer, yes, and you can be excited about that, but you can't act like this game's already going to be a Game of the Year contender just based on those standards. We actually have to see the gameplay, see how the game is. It's just a matter of fact. Like I still can't get over the fact like Starfield is like people are saying Starfield is going to be Game of the Year 2022. We haven't even seen the game yet, folks.
I mean, how is it gonna be Game of the Year?
Because that's what the Xbox fans are. They're saying it's going to be Game of the Year 2022. I'm like, first.
I know why. Hold on. I know why they're saying it.
Well, we have not predictable. They could be let down so bad when the game is not Game of the Year.
But I know why they're saying it, though. I know exactly why they're saying it. But the fact that they're saying it makes no sense because we have not seen no gameplay.
Listen,
so you can't claim
we're different than them, True Woody. They never have to see gameplay to hype shit up. You should have learned that a couple years back. They don't need gameplay to hype up something. They can get a rumor of a game that doesn't even exist, and they can hype it up. You want me to show you an example? I go to Clint Eastwood's YouTube channel and show you what little information they need in order to get excited about something that doesn't even exist.
But this is the point with me.
You're really trying to torture us?
Like, first off, this year, good luck to Xbox for even trying to win the Game of the Year. Because with all these games coming out, with Elden Ring, God of War, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2, all these...
Oh, yeah,
Horizon, God of War
is also an RPG. Knowing that God of War is also an RPG, that's gonna go against Starfield. Oh my goodness, yeah.
And Horizon is also an RPG.
God of War is too big to actually.
Xbox is not going to win the Game of the Year this year, and guess what? Last year,
going to be a bit of a problem.
The Game Awards last year was their year to try to win the Game of the Year, but guess what? It didn't happen. So. Then last year was their best shot at trying to win the Game of the Year, but it's not happening. So, hey, like I'm still waiting for Xbox to get a Game of the Year contender that gets as many awards as
and it was at their studio. The Game of the Year, Game Awards. It was at their studio, and they still didn't win a Game of the Year. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's just the thing with me. It's like this year is going to be tough competition for anybody to win because it's between Elden Ring, it's between God of War, and it's between Breath of the Wild 2. It's between those. And I already know because you know how Breath of the Wild 2 is going to score. You already know that's going to get like a 98 on Metacritic. You already know because that's just how it is.
That does not mean it's a 98. That does not mean Nintendo gets a pass on everything.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get a big pass.
They get a pass just for breathing. They're like, we go breathe on this game and give us a 90.
Me personally, I don't really care about Zelda either because I need to see extensive amount of gameplay before I can even say, okay, it's a game. We saw a trailer. I want to see gameplay like Horizon. Show me that. 13 minutes of non-stop fucking gameplay.
Right, like with me, Jay, I honestly do, I don't care about Breath of the Wild, but I know how that game's gonna review.
I know. It's gonna probably be a 98 or a 99 on Metacritic. Mr. Mass Produced, God of War and Horizon, because of the RPG elements. It's not a full-fledged RPG, but because of the RPG elements of improving your character, learning different skills, having a skill tree, leveling up, switching out armor, switching out weapons, upgrading weapons. Those are the fundamentals of an RPG. So, majority of your favorite games from back in the day, currently, they have massive amounts of RPG elements. Fucking look at Assassin's Creed.
Jay,
Assassin's Creed never allowed you to switch out. What's up?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I keep saying it, but y'all may not listen to me. But you are only gonna get stumped in
I'm confused. Wait up. Repeat that again. We're only gonna get what?
gameplay of Starfield in June in
Oh, I don't
Q3
care. I
of
don't
June.
care when we get it. All I'm letting them know is that the screenshots are not a representation of what the game's gonna look like or act like.
No.
Yeah, we saw a lot of glamour shots from Cyberpunk, but the gameplay wasn't like that. And we know Bethesda is probably the king of glitchy, buggy games, right behind CD Projekt Red and Rockstar.
No, I honestly, I think CD Projekt Red beat them this time.
No. And
No,
the reason why I say they didn't is because CD Projekt Red only put out one broken, buggy game, right? Bethesda has been putting out.
Hold on, no. I think you misunderstand. With The Witcher, Witcher 3 when it came out, it was also broken and buggy. They just fixed it.
Okay, but listen, even if you add The Witcher, that's 2 games for one studio, right? How many games has Bethesda released that are broken and buggy?
Every one of them.
Exactly. That's why they're the king. That's why they're the king. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 3.
Cyberpunk. None of those games were as bad as Cyberpunk.
Bro. But you got to add them up. We're not saying they're bad or worse than them. What we're saying is you have more games that are broken and buggy. So by that logic, you add them all up, you're a step above that one bad game. Because you've been releasing buggy, broken games, and the whole of those games are why you're above CD Projekt Red when it comes to a gamer trusting you to bring out a quality game with no problems or next to no problems. I don't think Bethesda can do that. We're talking about going to other planets, coming back to planets, walking around those planets, leveling up, changing outfits, first person, possibly third person view option, talking to different AI. I'm sorry, bro. Bethesda can't even do that shit before you leave out a different area. So what makes you think that they can do that and allow you to go from planet to planet? Bro, there's going to be some problems, man.
Maybe it's meant highly for the PC community.
I can't wait for them to bring it out. I don't want them to delay the game. But I know they're going to delay the game once they look at, oh, okay, we just can't fucking do this. It is fucking really, really bad. You know, even if it's a games as a service, even if it's free on Game Pass, doesn't matter. They don't want their credibility to take that much of a hit. They're not going to bring out like a really unfinished product. I know they're not that stupid. Let me.
It's not games as a service.
Oh, okay. Well, is it free because of Game Pass or what is it?
Oh, it's going to Game Pass.
Okay. The Game Awards should add a new category called Best Buggy Game. Lethargic said that.
Well, come on. Bethesda was going to win every time. Come on. That's not fair.
Mr. Mass Produce, I consider God of War more of an action adventure with RPG elements. I agree. A lot of games nowadays are action adventures and have massive amounts of RPG elements. So yeah, I agree. Remember, RPG does not relate to the type of RPG. It's the elements, the fundamentals. It's not like, oh, it's Final Fantasy, it's turn-based. No. RPG can be categorized. Again, you can look at it like a. You go.
RPGs can be included with many things. With many things. Customizing a character, having upgrading your arm. Death Stranding is an RPG.
Exactly. Cooper Clip said it. The old God of War was an action RPG. Exactly. You had to get those orbs to level up your health. You had to get those orbs to level up your magic. You had to get certain parts that would level up, and then you would use those orbs to increase the abilities of weapons and shit. Yeah, it was already had those fundamentals. They just expanded on it.
Jay, Death Stranding is an RPG.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I understand a lot of gamers don't understand that. Being an RPG isn't a bad thing. It's all right if you don't understand the different types of RPGs, but you will soon when you see these reviews and when you see the genre listing of your favorite game being labeled as a certain type of RPG. Because it has so many of those elements, it has to be. It's kind of like a movie that has a lot of blood, right? You can't expect it not to go into a rated R. It has to be. You might not think it's a rated R, but it has too much blood not to be a rated R. God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon, they have too many RPG elements not to be classified as some type of RPG. And it's not a bad thing. Actually, RPGs are much better, and it gives you much more time with the game because you have to level up. It makes you feel better. You got to level up that armor, or you chase down that armor. It feels good. It's not on the Japanese side of RPG, but the type of RPGs we're getting are Western RPGs, action adventure RPGs, action RPGs. I mean, it's a lot of customization, man. Like, I don't think we got that much customization with God of War before 2018. You know, if you beat the game or you beat the gauntlet or arena, you will be given different outfits. But as far as different armors and shit that you can level up, or your weapon you can level up, doing side quests and shit, that's fundamental RPG shit. Skill tree for your attacks, learning different moves. That's an RPG, man. Summons, which Atreus been doing, that's RPG. Magical shit. Yep. Anything to do with leveling up orbs, different armors, and deep learning with combos, etc. Exactly. At JTech, you always pronounce my first name wrong. I know. It's Lothric. Like Lothric. Knight and Dark Souls 3. I did not play Dark Souls 3. So Lothric, that's your name. Okay. Okay, we got another hour. Okay, let's see. I am about to go back to Twitter. See if I might have missed anything additional. It's a Tuesday. I don't think, anybody's going to waste the chance to spread news if they can. So I expect news to be flowing today. But sadly, I'm not seeing a massive burst of it. What's our next event? That's our question. We had the CES. E3 basically is dead, so we're not even gonna look forward to E3. We're getting rumors that State of Play is next month. That kind of makes sense. Sony, I don't think they want to wait and put all their eggs in the State of Play basket.
Yeah, because the thing is, with the rumors circulating, I keep on people hearing say it's an event, it's a State of Play, it's something. So I'm like, we don't know what it is. Like,
most people gotta always exaggerate. Most of the State of Plays started out as a Sony event, and then they when they got the information, they're like, oh, okay, it's a State of Play. And then even when they got the information from the horse's mouth, they still hyped up the State of Play, and then it didn't turn out to be it. So
yeah. And the thing is, hopefully, what they mean by the State of Play is I think the State of Play should consist of the games that Sony has for the rest of the year. Give one last trailer for Horizon. Give one last trailer for Gran Turismo 7. Give a release date trailer for God of War. Talk about Forspoken. Could talk about Ghostwire Tokyo. Mm-hmm. And that stuff. Like, get that stuff out of the way for the year, and then at the end of the year, have another event and tell us what's coming in 2023 and beyond. That's what they should do.
Exactly. More of a like, this is what we're doing this year state of play, not like, like, yes, you could do a God of War focused state of play. You remember that right before, what was it, before Ratchet and Clank came out, they did Horizon Zero Dawn state of play. We could be looking at a situation just like that, where right before Horizon, they do a God of War state of play and they open up the pre-orders.
Or right before Gran Turismo. Who knows what they'll do.
Well, see, I'm a little confused with Gran Turismo. I was getting a lot of heavy vibes and information that last year in January we were supposed to get we were supposed to get the beta for Gran Turismo 7, but nothing happened. Not to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah, I have no clue, but hey, I think Sony should just, what this thing is, the state of play, event, whatever you want to call it, I just want them to tell us, okay, this is what's coming in 2022 for you guys, and then leave it at that.
We're going to talk about another rumor. Again, take this with a huge grain of salt because Roberto Sereno has been wrong on multiple accounts. This is also the individual that just gave us information last week that PlayStation is going to be releasing a firmware where we're going to have dynamic themes, customizable backgrounds, and some sort of integration with the Discord or some shit like that. So this is what he's saying. He's saying Supermassive Games is working on several new unannounced PlayStation exclusives with an S. The BAFTA-winning independent game developer for innovation in storytelling and VR should have at least one of these ready to be unveiled this year. So he doesn't know shit. The second sentence lets him know he doesn't know shit. But Supermassive did strike gold with PlayStation with Until Dawn, and then they did Until Dawn VR, and it did use the Decima engine for both. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that if they're going to work with them on multiple exclusives, they're going to pick them up. I think this would be a great acquisition.
It would be great if they did Until Dawn 2 or something like that.
With VR. Look, they're going ahead on the VR in a stronger way than they did with the PS4. They're going to need studios that they trust to give, again, those unique experiences. And they do storytelling like no other.
Yeah.
Now remember, we know that Sony got very close with Quantic Dreams, right? Is it called Quantic Dreams or Quantic?
Yeah.
Quantic Dreams. Okay, so we know they got close with them, and they wanted to acquire them, but then they had that scandal shit, so they backed away. Then, if I'm not mistaken, Tencent picked them up. Is that true?
I don't think anybody picked them up.
No, somebody. It wasn't picked them up. It was somebody invested like a majority stake in the company, and they were
here. Let me look it up.
Yeah, because they was pretty much off. They're pretty much off limits because, if you get a game made by them, like most of that money's going to that person that owns them.
Oh, and we have another thing to talk about with Quantic Dream as well. No, I can't find anything about somebody putting stake in them or whatnot. But Quantic Dream's second project that is a rumor.
What is it?
You remember that Sorcerer tech demo for the PS4?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I guess that's reportedly in development at Quantic Dream as well. That's what the rumor was.
Okay. Let's see. The Finest sent me a DM an hour ago at 12 PM. He says Sony files another patent suggesting PS5 games could be added to cloud streaming. That kind of makes sense. That makes sense. They already got PS2, PS3, PS4, PS1 games available via the PlayStation Now cloud, so that makes sense. They would definitely put PS5 games on PlayStation Now. Let's see. Nothing there. Yeah, I mean, they wanted a studio that did heavy storytelling, kind of like a Telltale's studio, right? And you work with two people that I feel did a really good job. One was Supermassive with Until Dawn. The other was Quantic Dream with Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human. Very great games. They wanted to go forward with their partnership, and if they would have went forward, they would have been in the same position as House Marquee for acquisition. They would have been receiving one more project. They would have produced that project, obviously exclusive to the PS5. That would have shown showed Sony what they needed to make the next decision to acquire them. Sadly, they broke up before the PS5 came out because they had some scandal shit that Sony didn't want to be a part of. Now, Supermassive is really, really good. However, I feel like they're going down. And no disrespect here, they're going down because the game that the game that they're working on, they got like,
it's the Dark Pictures.
Yeah, it's too. I feel like it's too many episodes, and I feel like the excitement has worn off. Not me. I've never played any, but I'm just feeling it from the rest of the gaming community, and that this is a perfect time for somebody like Sony to, okay, let's pick them up. Even when they were hot, Sony could have picked them up because they have a good relationship with them.
Yeah, have them work on VR titles because their games would be great for their new VR system, especially with the talent they have. Like, it would be great. It's a great move.
Exactly. Yeah, I think going forward, Sony is sitting at 17 devs. I think by the end of this year, they'd be at 20 or more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
because
definitely.
You're going to be picking up VR devs, too. And I don't think a lot of gamers are thinking about that. Right now, they've only picked up console devs. They have not picked up VR-specific devs. They've picked up devs that already had VR departments, but they have not picked up VR-specific developers. And when they continue to shop around that technology that they have in their VR headset, VR studios and VR game developers are going to look at Sony and like, that's where I want to be. And that's when Sony's going to be making these deals to acquire VR developers. It's going to happen, man. This shit about to be really, really interesting. I think before we get to June, Sony just going to snap. I mean, we're going to have Horizon. We're definitely going to be able to pre-order God of War Ragnarok before June and probably have a gameplay-focused state of play for God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo is good. Hopefully Gran Turismo doesn't get delayed. I do feel like compared to Horizon, I do feel like Gran Turismo took a step back as far as advertisement. I don't know if that's because we know it can sell itself or possibly they delay it and try to make it come out next to the VR headset, which was what I always thought was going to happen. I would not be surprised if Gran Turismo 7 gets delayed. I would not be surprised. You know, again, we have a lot of major games coming out this year that are third party, and we don't know how that's going to affect Sony's ability to launch their bigger titles, like the Harry Potter game, or the Batman Arkham Knights game, or Suicide Squad, or, you know, even Elden Ring, which will be popular for months to come. But yeah, I do think they should pick up Supermassive. I think that's a no-brainer. They should acquire them as soon as possible. Because if they don't pick them up, I'm not worried about Microsoft. I'm worried about some of these other companies, game companies that are gobbling up people. Like A lot of people are getting acquired in the beginning of this year, man. A lot of people.
Yeah, how many studios did Sony get?
I think it was 5 or 6 last year.
Yeah, expect that this year, because I bet you we're going to be on the same level. Like, again, pick up fucking Ember Lab, Sony. What are you doing? You said
fuck, yeah, you're right.
Pick up Ember.
Bro, I don't know what's up with that. After Kenna, Kenna was a little rough around the edges, but all in all, it was a great game. I think they should have picked him up.
And Sony said it was a success, so I'm like, why not?
This year for Christmas.
I don't know what's going on, man.
How to get them?
I don't know what's going on. They should have definitely picked them up. That's a no-brainer, man. I will pick them up. Oh. We were supposed to do a review for Call Eastwood since we still got a shitload of time. Guys, any topics, anything you guys heard yesterday, you can bring it to our attention right now in the chat. Detroit, stand up. Detroit, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love Detroit, but the studio behind it, I ain't gonna lie, they were very disrespectful when Sony didn't want to work with them anymore, and they kind of disrespected us, and then they put the games on PC. They were very disrespectful about it. So I don't really care what Quantum Dreams brings out, but I don't think I'll be supporting it. Let the PC fans support that shit, but I will not be supporting that shit. I think that Sony should go with Supermassive. They seem to be on a clear path of success. They're still a small studio, and Sony can support them and pick them up.
Oh, do you want to talk about...
Exactly. I agree, Austin. Do not pick up Quantic Dream. They can't pick them up anyway because somebody else owns the majority stake. What are you saying, Briggs?
Do you want to talk about Spider-Man outselling Call of Duty for a second?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't get that info. Break that down for me.
Basically, let me bring up the article here. Spider-Man outsold Call of Duty in December.
Oh, and that is for the NPDs?
In the US in December, yes.
What? Wait a Spider-Man NPD Call of Duty. I heard something about that. You know, when PlayStation be making waves like this, people don't want to really talk about it. But they should. They really should. I don't know why they didn't want to talk about this shit. Yeah, there it is, 20 hours ago. Spider-Man Miles Morales outsold Call of Duty Vanguard over the holidays on the PS5. Now, why the fuck? Why the fuck didn't nobody talk about this? This is big fucking news.
This is new, and here's the thing with me. We all know how Call of Duty sells. Like, no matter how trash the game is, we know how Call of Duty sells. Call of Duty Vanguard in December, that was its second month in release. Spider-Man, a 1-year-old plus game, outsold that game. That's insane. Like, people need to look at this and look how huge Spider-Man is, dude. Outsold one of the biggest gaming franchises out there, Call of Duty. Even after releasing after 1 year, Spider-Man Miles Morales is probably the best-selling superhero game, honestly. If I'm not mistaken, because it keeps on charting in the MPDs, it keeps on breaking records. It's literally crazy that it's outselling Call of Duty. It really is.
Yeah, it is. It is crazy. That shit's crazy as fuck.
And I bet you a lot of factors go into this. With the movie just releasing, that probably pushed it more. PS5 restocks as well.
Exactly. And remember, I told you, I believe that the movie was going to do wonders for the game and vice versa. When you're done watching Spider-Man, what were you going to do? You were gonna go and try to continue to relive the magic. If you have never been on Instagram and see how big the Spider-Man community is, every other time you look at Spider-Man hashtags on Instagram, you're gonna come across photo mode images of Spider-Man 2018 or Miles Morales. You can't go anywhere on Instagram without seeing those games. So it's a no-brainer that people know that the games exist and how good they are. And if you love Spider-Man, you want to go see No Way Home, and for some weird reason you have not picked up the Spider-Man games, and let's say you're a new adopter of the PS5, you're definitely going to get that shit. It's a no-brainer. Yep. It's a no-brainer. I got Spider-Man definitely doing over 30 million. Over 30 million.
And let me go back to when the last sales figure we got for Miles Morales was. That was in July 28th of last year, and we were told it was sold 6.5 million copies by July 18th. We're half a year after that now, and it's still breaking records. I could see this game actually being past 10 million by now, honestly.
Yeah.
And on top of this, like, this is a spin-off game to the original Spider-Man game. So, how is Spider-Man 2 gonna do, folks? How is Spider-Man 2 gonna sell? How, like, Spider-Man 2 is gonna break even more records. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah. Tomorrow is not a live stream day, but I just want y'all to know I might be available to play. I might be available to play PUBG. PUBG is going free to play officially tomorrow. I will be downloading the update when I get in the house and then going straight to bed. But PUBG is going free to play, and I will check it out. So it is what it is. Oh, I got an update for you guys. If you don't know, I've already pre-ordered Sifu, so don't worry about that. I know people kept asking, "Oh, did you pre-order Sifu?" No, yep, I pre-ordered Sifu. Sifu is pre-ordered.
Which edition did you get, guy?
The obvious edition. It's called the cat food edition.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got the one that allows me to get the game very early. So I got 25 days to wait.
Did you see the rating for Sifu?
Huh?
Did you see the rating for Sifu?
The T for teen?
It's rated M.
That's weird because I see T for teen right there.
I see rated M.
Hold on. Well, they're gonna have to fix that on they're gonna have to fix that shit.
What?
Yeah, right there on the screen it says T for teen.
Yo, why is it on my screen say it's rated M?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, so when I went into the standard edition, it says rated M. And then when I go to deluxe edition, it says T for teen. So they need to switch. They need to change that shit, bro. They gotta change that shit. Yep. They got that's a fuck up right there. That was a major fuck up.
I was like, I didn't expect this game to be rated M.
I did. I saw the type of shit that they're doing in here. Yeah, I expected it to be rated M.
But anyways, 25 days left for
I
this
think
game.
they need to pick up this studio too.
Yeah, I think they're Slow Clap. I think that's what their name is.
Yeah, Slow Clap.
Yeah, this game, 25 days. I cannot wait. Going to be my first new game of the year. So, can't wait.
And then we got Uncharted at the end of this month. We only got paid $10 for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I gotta love that shit. Based on the popularity of third-person shooters like Fortnite and PUBG, Sony needs to drop SOCOM already, ASAP. I agree, but the people that like SOCOM is not as it's not it's not a lot of people that would buy SOCOM. You think it's hot fire? I think it's hot fire, right? Some of the SOCOM veterans from the PS2 era think it's hot fire. But some of the Call of Duty people might not think it's hot fire, and they might not pick it up. The little kids that play Fortnite, they don't think SOCOM is hot fire. They will not pick it up. The PUBG community, they don't know about SOCOM. They're not going to pick it up. I don't want Sony to waste money, and Sony thinking about it like, oh, I don't want to waste money either. Just because a few hardcore gamers want it doesn't mean it's the right course of action right now. You have to get people into these games again. And I don't know how they're going to do it, but they have to start. Because I want these games to come back. But as a PS3 veteran, I know that a lot of PlayStation fans stayed over on Xbox when we needed their help to sell these games. And because these games didn't sell good on the PS3, because PlayStation fans stayed with the 360, it told Sony, stop making these games. And it told them this because the games weren't selling. And the games weren't selling because PlayStation veterans stayed over on the Xbox 360. They didn't come home. They didn't come home until the PS4. And it was already too late. People had spoke with their wallets. And their wallets told Sony, I don't want SOCOM no more. I don't want Twisted Metal no more. I don't want fucking Resistance no more. Y'all have to understand, it's sad. I know it sucks. But this is what happened. I was right there when it happened. Because I was supporting each and every one of those games. I've supported games on the PlayStation Move. You know, and it got both Move controllers. Like, trust me, man. You gotta support these games, man. You can't be skipping out a whole generation of supporting a game from PlayStation and then you expect them to keep making that game when the rest of your buddies was over on Xbox 360 not supporting the game that people want to see back. Not gonna happen. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. If these games come back by some weird ass miracle, we all have to speak with our wallet or we will never see them again. I don't know what type of miracle we need to get some of these great games to come back. But the last time we saw a lot of these games was with a PS3. And that should tell you a lot. You know. PS3 has some great games, man. But they didn't sell good. What the fuck?
Man, I cannot fucking wait for Sifu, though. Oh my god.
I know, right?
But yeah, I bet you I would say after the first half of this year,
Mike Johnson, right? We gotta support these games, bro. I don't look. We about to get Twisted Metal back, right? We don't know when it's coming back, but we know they're working on it. When that game does come out, we have to support it. If you do not support it this time, it's gone to history. It will never come out. It's a miracle that they're even working on Twisted Metal, and it's probably because of the deep roots that it has with the PS1. You know, but like Resistance came out the PS3, it died PS3. SOCOM, PS2 history. But the fan base is crazy because before we got hacked, before the PlayStation Network got hacked, the original SOCOM community boycotted SOCOM 4 because they wanted Sony to make a remaster to SOCOM 2. And they boycotted the game. So we had real PlayStation veterans that had a PlayStation 3 that refused to buy SOCOM 4. And now most of them are bitching and moaning about why Sony's not messing with SOCOM. You didn't buy the fucking last game. We depended on you to buy the last game, like myself, so you could tell Sony that that's a good series that you want them to continue to make the game. This is why boycotting doesn't always work. Sometimes it backfire. SOCOM with immersive, detailed, dynamic environments with today's technology would be a dream. Make the environments the star of the show. Not a lot of shooters do that. I agree, man. I do agree, and I want SOCOM back because I loved SOCOM 4. I really started to like SOCOM Confrontation as well. But after I saw veteran SOCOM fans refuse to buy SOCOM 4, it pretty much painted a picture. You know, it was almost like dead on arrival, and then the PlayStation Network got hacked, and it was just over, man. You know, it sucked. Such a great game. Starfield, not Starfield, Starhawk, Warhawk, great games. Don't know where they're at. I have no idea where they're at. We should have got successors or sequels to Starhawk or Warhawk. Lots of great multiplayer experiences. Does Sony have a master plan of bringing these multiplayer experiences back with VR? Maybe. But we won't know. We'll probably find out later on this year. They talk about 25 games in development. We don't really know all of the 25 games that are currently in development outside of Twisted Metal and maybe some others. But I hope we all get what we want, you know.
The thing is, we might not see Twisted Metal now for a few more years now, a couple more years, because they had to switch developers, reportedly, that is, so.
Yeah. Shit about to be crazy. Shit is about to be crazy. Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, Confrontation was really, really good, man. Shit. I show y'all my support. I show y'all. Because y'all know, man. I didn't start with the PS4. Not what I'm doing now. Nah, I started with the PS3. And I started at a time where motherfuckers we didn't have a share button. You had to go out and invest in your YouTube channel to get the gameplay on your YouTube channel. And I invested because I wanted this channel and my other channel to be more of an archive for the future of PlayStation was a good, PS3 was a great system. That's why I hopped on YouTube. Because people were giving PlayStation 3 a bad rep. And I didn't see anybody defending it with the one aspect that I know could shut people up. Gameplay. When you let the games do the talking, nobody can talk bad about your game. Nobody can talk bad about your game if you let your games do the talking. I have 3 gameplay videos for SOCOM. All of them are 10 years old. That lets you know what I was doing. You go back 10 years ago, a lot of people just wasn't on PlayStation then, man. I can't, it's sad, but it's true. A lot of people was just not on PlayStation. And by the way, this co-op gameplay, when I was playing online with other players for the story, this was done with the PlayStation Move controller. So this is PlayStation Move gameplay.
Yeah.
And the game looked great then. It looked fucking phenomenal. I don't know why it's loading up like that. But yeah, man, we gotta support these games, man. Like the last Sly Cooper came out, didn't sell well. It painted a certain picture. They gave a chance with Ratchet and Clank. Luckily, it sold good enough to get a sequel. The sequel came out on the PS5, did very well. Ratchet and Clank will always continue to keep coming back. Sly Cooper, not so much. Jack and Daxter, not so much. Even with the spin-off games, you have to support them. If you don't support the spin-offs, what is it gonna tell Sony? It's like you just don't want that shit. I remember this part. Somebody on my team threw that smoke and picked us all up, and then we started fucking shit up.
Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West, the special edition sold out in Brazil now. Okay.
I'm telling you, bro, like, even back at this point in time, playing with a PlayStation Move controller, third-person game, like, bro, PlayStation was on their shit back then. That's why I respect PlayStation more than Nintendo and Xbox. I can go back to my old videos and just relive this magic and let you guys see, yeah, PlayStation was on their shit, bro. I'm playing a third-person shooter with a Move controller. Damn, bro. I used to play Killzone 3 with the PlayStation Move controller as well. People used to hate that shit too, because some people used to be able to use the Move controller really good, and the accuracy was way better. I was gonna die here. Yep, I knew I was gonna die. I was not gonna get to that cover. They fucked me up. But yeah, SOCOM was dope, man. Bro, the shit, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This shit was have really good graphics for this time. This was one of the best SOCOMs ever because they put their whole budget into this shit, and SOCOM veterans sat up there and boycotted this shit. You knew Sony was never gonna work on SOCOM after this shit failed, bro. They put a whole ass budget into this game. That shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fucking crazy. Damn, bro. I got so much I had so much gameplay. I didn't even know I had this much gameplay for SOCOM. Yeah, but Sony got, like, with the PS3, they had more first-party multiplayer experiences than Xbox. People might respect Xbox and say they did good with the 360. Okay, that's cool and all, but they didn't have more multiplayer games. We had way more multiplayer games, and we had more co-op titles. Yeah, we definitely need a SOCOM back, man.
Oh, man, it's so bad.
What's going on, True Woody? Damn, bro, they was lighting me up.
What are you playing?
Nah, I was looking at some gameplay from SOCOM 4, PS3.
Oh, SOCOM.
Yeah, I think either Cooper Clips or Mass Produce was talking about we should get that game back, and I was like, I agree, but will people support it this time? Like, yeah, they look. This is what happened, True Witty. The SOCOM veterans boycotted SOCOM 4 because Sony didn't remaster Part 2, and that's the real reason why SOCOM 4 didn't sell well.
Wait, hold on. That's the reason?
Yes, that's the reason, bro. The SOCOM community wanted Sony to remaster SOCOM 2, and they gave us 4, and they were mad, so they didn't support 4. You know how some veterans like Call of Duty was like, oh, Modern Warfare is better than Black Ops.
I've ever seen.
Yeah. You know, Call of Duty veterans do it all the time. They're like, Modern Warfare is better than Black Ops, so they don't buy Black Ops, but they buy Modern Warfare. You know, it's kind of just like what happened. It was like, oh, we don't want 4, we want 2. We're not gonna buy 4, but if you remaster 2, we'll come and get it. You know, it's like, nah, bro, they're not doing that shit.
That's the most retarded shit ever. Not young.
Man, these graphics were really, really good. They had good attention to detail.
You're not getting to come back if you don't support it, man.
Exactly.
Waste the money. Waste the money and waste the resources we could get other games that we enjoy. It's a waste of time.
I agree, man. They had a whole bunch of hits on their hands, man, with that gen, but they're not bringing them back because they didn't sell well. And, you know, I think if they did bring them back, they would sell very well, but they don't want to take that chance.
I'm not going to go out there and tell you don't buy a game that you don't think is good. If you don't think it's good, don't buy it. Don't complain when you don't get a sequel.
Maybe they'll find a way to emulate some of the older games and bring them back, because they really should, man.
Okay, I just got finished muting those words on Twitter, so I don't have to see any spoilers.
Yeah, I muted them earlier too. Did you mute Aaron? The guy that
I muted Aaron. I muted Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon 2.
What's going on? Why are you muting?
Because they're leaking. They're gonna leak the game. Remember, I told you earlier that the game is in the hands. The PS4 version of Horizon Forbidden West is in the hands of somebody, and they already leaked out 2 images. And people are afraid that they're gonna try to do the same strategy they did with The Last of Us Part 2. So people are, just taking precautions. Getting ready.
It's always PlayStation games, man. Always.
Yeah, because they're threatened by greatness, bro. That's why. They're threatened by greatness.
You go to extremes.
You say what?
Is that? I said when you're threatened, you go to extremes. It's like on your own.
Exactly.
It's when you're talking about bullying, you always get help. You always get like 3 or 4 people to help you take this thing down. Like, Sony's like a bully out here in these gaming streets, bro. They're always knocking people out, so they don't want them to get knocked out. So you know what I mean?
Look, man, they did the same shit with The Last of Us, and Last of Us ended up having more Game of the Year awards than anybody else. So, this strategy, they might think it's gonna work, but it might not do shit.
But I'm just like, how is it in the hands of people already? Like, damn. Like,
now, to the best of my knowledge, it's 2 images by the same person, but nobody knows who the person is that has the game. People are claiming that it's out there in the wild, so to speak, like, oh, multiple people have it, but to the best of my knowledge, we don't know who else has it. We just know 2 images came out by the same, that were taken by the same person.
How are this actually in people's hands? Because if it's too early for them to be in people's hands.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You want to know why? Because before you do a review, you do a preview. Before you do a review, you do a preview. That's all I'm gonna do. And the game comes out on February 18th. I'm pretty sure the reviews will be posted either that Monday or the week before because it's a big game and they're filling themselves. I mean, it's gonna be a long game to beat, so they're not gonna you gotta think about what time that they gonna need to do the review, play the game to do the review, and then pre-order. The preview phase for industry insiders. Bro, I think the previews are gonna start at the end of this month, and if the previews go out the end of this month, it kind of makes sense that somebody got it early.
Yep. Also, I think the game's gonna go gold at the beginning of next month, only because Horizon Zero Dawn went gold the month it came out. So I think throughout this month they're just gonna finish it, and then at the beginning of next month we'll hear it's gone gold.
Sounds about right.
And I can't wait. Them small and last one still not should stop me from playing the game.
You said what?
I said them small and last one did not stop me from playing the game. However, with there being some same-sex relationships in there, they may use that as a way to support the game. SJW, stuff.
It never really the same-sex relationship between Ellie and Dina didn't make or break the game for me at all. I thought it was pretty hot. It didn't break the shit at all. It's just like they look at it like, oh, it's bad news. We can put this bad news out. Oh yeah, it's a bad game. It's a bad game. It's like, no, not really. It didn't really do anything negative for the story at all. They just wanted the game to be bad.
Everyone's getting from the very beginning, so it doesn't they either didn't pay attention to the story, or they didn't play the story, or they just didn't give a shit.
That's the power of dreams. That's what I think.
Well, keep dreaming.
Hey, bro. I'm just thinking about all of the rumors Serrano just talked about. So, Supermassive Game is supposed to be doing several PlayStation exclusives. Believable because of the relationship. And then the firmware is going to get announced by the end of this month. Also, believable because it is the beginning of the year. And Sony did make a good amount of promises that we were going to have a lot of updates, as well as the Discord integration is already in some different ways have rolled out because some people already have the ability to sync their PlayStation account to their Discord. So if Serrano is right, props to him for being right and getting some good credibility, because if he's wrong, wow. That's all I'm going to say. Just wow. Taking major motherfucking L's. Call him L-face. True Woody. Do you have any thoughts on the possibility of firmware giving us the ability to do dynamic themes, custom wallpaper, shit like that?
I think it'd be nice. If you turn off game by game, you have many options to turn off game by game themes. And that to me, that's fine. I don't need to see the game image anyway, because 99% of the time the game image is the image of what's on the flipping. You know what I mean?
I couldn't hear a lot of what you were saying, but I know what you're talking about. It'll definitely do some numbers for engagement because, you know, like a lot of people want to share their interface. Like I know, like I do, I share my interface almost all the time, especially when I had a good theme or a good wallpaper. So I'm gonna love it. Let's see. There we go. I'm trying my hardest. Set this shit up. Okay, well that shit worked for that, but is it gonna work for this?
Yes.
Okay. So what do we got at the end of this month? Uncharted. Oh, I forgot about that. Before it gets too late, we got 12 minutes left. It has been confirmed. I forgot the date, but now I remember. God of War 2018 is going to PC this Friday. So we'll probably have to deal with the PC weirdos.
Right. Oh, shit.
Yep, God of War 2018 is going to PC this Friday. So we will probably have to deal with the weirdos. You say what?
Why do you spoil it?
I wouldn't, because then they gonna turn around and try to spoil that shit for us. So I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it because all they gonna do is just try to spoil that shit for us. So you know how it is.
There ain't no blood anyways.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Let me see, make sure I get all this. Oh, we good. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of customize all my links page. I wanted to edit that shit a little bit so that motherfuckers. I got the new banner over that bitch. That shit dope. Yeah, that shit's dope. I'm gonna drop that. Y'all can find all. I believe I have all my links finally in all my links. So you can go to Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Cash App, the PlayStation Legion store, and even Discord. Now Discord is hidden behind a $200 paywall. It's to keep the PC fans away. If you need a Discord link, just get in contact with me. It's free. But I only have that shit to keep the PC weirdos away. I'm gonna go post this real quick so you guys can take a look. That shit looks fire, bro. Oh, that shit looks so fucking fire. I might use that shit. I might use that shit on my Twitter, bro. I might start using that shit on my Twitter. That banner, the one that I just made with that one right there with the black, the controller kind of looks black. That one, I use that one. That shit looks fire. If anybody needs these banners, please get in contact with me. If you need these banners right now, get in contact with me. I will be putting the link in the chat. So please, if you need the banners, get in contact with me right now. I'll be posting it. They are 100% free. I've also have them on the PlayStation Legion Twitter page, PSL OG 4K60 on Twitter. Okay, I'm trying to do more social media shit and synchronize with you guys so we can be on the same page and go far this year. Because there's a lot of games I'm going to cover, and I will be tapping into a couple of you guys because I'm going to need help to cover some of this shit. So I know that a lot of you guys have a PS4 or 5. Your step of putting up content is already there because you have the share button. You have video editors on your PS4 and 5. So, if you have a YouTube channel and you're posting content, let me know so I can push you, man. I'll definitely host you. I'll give you a shout out, follow you, and everything. I want to connect with more gamers this year. That's my whole thing. And more gamers that are posting content. So we already have the majority of the PlayStation Legion on my channel section on YouTube. So you can go over to the channel section and find people like True Witty and Cyber Dragon, Games for Eternity, myself. I think Adam is still on there, Boca Loca, Somatic. Pretty much everybody is over there. So, just, we over there. Yeah, Arnold, the weirdos are going to be at it again. Maybe they won't mess with us. It'll be nice if they don't fuck with us. So, guys, I'm going to get you the two darker wallpapers. I'm going to put those links in the chat for the next 7 minutes. And then need to get ready to get the fuck out of here myself. So one is going to be a PS4 controller wallpaper, and the other one's going to be a PS5 controller wallpaper. So, again, these are clear quality, high quality images that I created myself for the purpose of wallpapers or banners. And they fit perfectly. I just use that shit on all my links page, and that shit worked.
I just want to know why Jay take out all my links with no OnlyFans. What the fuck is you thinking? Nigga, I have all my links.
I don't believe in the only of the fans.
You're OnlyFans fan.
Why the fuck every time I come in here, somebody leave?
No, we don't believe in the only of the fans.
Nigga got all my links with no OnlyFans? What the fuck?
Hey,
nigga,
bro.
I got all my links.
Bro, it was Linktree that did that dumb shit.
What? Nigga,
I'm just saying, if a girl had a Linktree, you already knew it was an OnlyFans. I don't get no fucking OnlyFans. I don't believe in the OnlyFans. That's against my religion, man. You know what it is. It's against my religion. They call me religion man.
Is Jake Religion Gaming?
You said what?
I said Religion Gaming.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, guys, we got 5 more minutes. About to put these boots on. Let me see. I don't got any screenshots to share, though. Let me see. Alright, they figured that.
What's cracking?
Hey, Spartan, I didn't cover that news today. I'll probably cover it on Thursday or the Sunday show. The one about Jason Schreier putting that dude on blast that worked at Xbox for 14 years.
He's trying to start trouble. I'm like, come on, bro. That was stupid.
Bro, all I'm going to say, bro, that dude's at the bottom, man. That's all I'm going to say. He's a one-trick. Yeah, he's a one-trick pony. All he does is spread bad news, bro. That's all he's good for, man.
I don't like negativity, bro.
Yo, what is up with that post? That's disgusting.
I mean, reaction videos are good, man. You should definitely do that shit. Just let me know. I mean, I'll hook y'all up with a banner. I'll give you a profile picture, a logo, man. I'll do that shit for free. I know a lot of people charge out that, man. People charge out the ass for. Don't get me started. People be charging $100, $200 for logos and banners and shit. I will do that shit for free. I get you started. Shit. I will even fucking get you a intro, like a intro for your channel, like an intro video with your logo and everything, man. I want to help y'all get on y'all feet. If y'all gonna put in the work, let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, you can do that. You can make that.
Woo!
You said what, True Witty?
True Witty, why you
said
that, man?
Make that?
I can make anything.
Oh no.
I can make anything.
Call him Botman. What's
yeah,
up?
that's what his name. Call him Botman. Botmania. Doing a lot of bot things.
They do a lot of bot things.
That's what he do, man.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
You know,
Spartan, you still in here, man?
He doesn't believe in the power of dreams. That's what it is.
Spartan coming in here trying to endorse
OnlyFans.
I don't have no more. The Ultra I made back on the PS4 is gone. I don't have it.
I mean, you know, I got you. I just gotta get like, if you want to use that profile picture, you need to send me that profile picture, and I'll just edit a little bit, and then I'll put it on the like it'll be a circle, and I'll just put that in the intro or something. Oh boy. Well, yeah, hit me up. Y'all already know. Y'all been supporting the channel for years. Super chats, subscriptions, likes, and all of that shit I want to give back. I did a promotion like this last year. I made a whole bunch of logos for a lot of people, man. Like, just helped out a lot of people. So, you know, if y'all need any work, hit me up. If it's within my time limit, I'll get y'all that shit real quick. You can ask Spartan. Man, I got like fucking 8 different Spartan logos. I only gave him like 4.
Nigga send me every single one.
So, you know, you get the logo, it's yours. Yep.
You made 8 Spartan logos?
Yeah, I got a whole man. That's a lot of Spartan logos, man. That's a lot of
OnlyFans logo, nigga.
Yeah, you know, I ain't doing all that, but
all you gotta do is put OnlyFans and Spartan in the name, nigga. I'll see his little cootie at McDonald's.
I'll hook you up, man. I'm gonna get something for you. I'm gonna get something for you. The OnlyFans king.
Yo, y'all can hear this music, bro? That's some whack ass shit at McDonald's I'm listening to.
But I'm out of here, guys. Y'all enjoy y'all. What is this? Today, Tuesday? Hope you enjoy your Tuesday. We will be back on Thursday.
Titty Tuesday, bro.
It's Titty Tuesday. I'll see you guys on Thursday, on Titty Thursday. Okay, I'm out.